Thank you for visiting my channel. This channel is called A Million Journey to Top 100K. You're listening to the sixth episode of the Kippax podcast. We are doing tactical breakdown on the Euro games. The match we will be analyzing today is England versus Slovenia. Thank you for watching again. Please like and subscribe.
Before we have a tactical breakdown of the match, we will first have a look at Slovenia manager. Slovenia is managed by Matjaž Kek. In his managerial career, he has won the Slovenian league twice with Maribor. As coach of the Slovenia national team, he led the team to two major tournaments, qualifying for the 2010 FIFA World Cup and UEFA Euro 2024. He managed at Al Ittihad in Saudi Arabia and Croatian club Rijeka, winning multiple trophies before rejoining the Slovenian national team. He has preferred to play in a 4-4-2 structure during his long European managerial career. England secure top spot in Group C, but they failed to impress as they are held to a goalless draw with Slovenia in Cologne. A draw was enough for Slovenia also to progress to the knockout stages in third alongside second-placed Denmark. England only change to the starting team since the European Championship started is Gallagher for Trent. The change in principle to start Gallagher was based on the previous two games which lack intensity on and off the ball. The midfield in those games were characterized as unbalanced and unorganized. Southgate thought Gallagher could be the solution to all the problems, but he underperformed for the 46 minutes he played. He touched the ball 24 times and he was successful with 17 of his 20 attempted passes, and he only completed 3 of his 5 passes in the final third. And he wasn't exactly up positions that you'd expect to find a central midfielder who might help solve England's problems with progressing play through the middle of the pitch. In the first half, England played intricate cohesive passes which culminated in England putting the ball in the net, and it was a brilliant move. Rice played a superbly disguised pass to Foden, who squared it for Saka to score, but afterwards we found out the City man Foden, who provided the assist, was offside. England attacking play has been extremely right-sided during the two previous games, and Southgate tried in the Slovenia game to redesign what movements his defensive and offensive left side was doing. The graph in the background shows improvement on the left side. Tripper was overlapping and underlapping, which added different dimensions to England play. Slovenia was easily forcing England to the sides because they marshaled all the central spaces in a compact 4-4-2, but England found spaces to exploit when the left centre midfielder is trying to cover the space between the right back and the righted centre back. England needed more dynamics with Kane dropping deep and a midfielder running behind. Slovenia came with a very unique plan. They gave up possession and used different triggers to press. When Guehi or Tripper had possession on the left side, they didn't press. Slovenia controlled the right side with an aggressive press. They were tight on both Walker and Saka. They forced Stones to always make the backwards and sideway passes to Pickford and Guehi. Tripper was left completely by himself with the ball. They were hoping the forward line would drop to receive the ball, which would open spaces for Slovenia to attack in. Tripper created 2 chances and he had the most passes, which means he was more involved in the England attacking play. Southgate's first move in the second half was to bring on Mainoo. His idea was that England will continue to have the most possession and he needed better operators on the ball. Mainoo had 41 touches, completed 33 of his 34 passes, including 13 out of 14 in the final third. Slovenia dropped deeper into a low block and Mainoo won the ball back on multiple occasions from the opponent. In the second half, England press intensity improved drastically. The graph on screen shows how England pressing has changed in recent major tournaments. The key to understanding the graph is on the left side. The closer you are to the bottom of the graph is the higher intensity of your press, while the closer you are to the top means you have less intensity. The graph provides intensity data from England 2018 World Cup to our present European Championship. If you look closely, you will identify that at the start of Southgate reign England had more intensity, which is represented with light red color, than they have now, which is represented with dark red during the period between Southgate's start and current. The team had various intensity in the 2020 Euros and World Cup 2022. In the Slovenia game, England pressing intensity was similar to peak 2018 World Cup levels, which meant they had their best half balance-wise. They were identifying the right pressing triggers. Therefore the introduction of Mainoo helped the intensity and the general play. Mainoo had carried the team higher into Slovenia half than Gallagher did, and Mainoo was taking up better positions. Which is demonstrated in this graph if you look closely at the England team average position in the first half, how it differs to the second half, especially the centre forward and the right side midfielder. In the first half Foden and Bellingham were in the same general position, but in the second half, because the play has been stretched, they are in different areas. On screen there is a very interesting graph showing the different playing style of the international teams at this year's European Championship. The graph illustrate the direct speed upfield and the sequence per pass, which are two metrics we can use to identify a team's style of play. The data from the graph illustrate that Poland's style of play is fast and direct, which we understand from their direct speed upfield of 2.1 and their 3 passes per sequence. Belgium is positioned right in the middle of the two metrics, which means they are a team that plays base on the opposition. England's style of play is slow and intricate, which we identified from 6 passes per attacking sequence and their below median direct speed on the graph. Southgate has changed England playing style multiple times. When he first took over he marshalled a fast and direct playing style which is contrasting to what he has now. The substitutions were the main highlight of the game. Cole Palmer came onto the pitch and he became an instant torch of lively and daring skills, and he was England's best hope of finding a goal. Trent played few minutes at right back when Tripper came off. Walker switched the right side for the left. Gordon came on for 5 minutes. He showed a lot potential. If you want more content like this, please like and subscribe.
Subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications. We'll be doing the analysis for the viewers games during the summer, so just turn on that notification, sub to the